Sex reveals everything that we're trying to hide, even from ourselves. It is so revelatory that most people don't discuss it in therapy. And if they do, they don't reveal everything. And even if they did, most therapists, hate to tell you, even with good intentions, are not trained enough to understand the depth and the nuance of how our sexuality is a reflection of our psyche. And then utilizing that as an opportunity to transmute suffering and move in the direction of secure attachment to ourselves and to others, and absolutely wipe away the frame of reference so we can all have, I don't know, divine consciousness, or at least not be a piece of shit. Here's a simple example of the 101. If you're more anxiously attached of the partner, if you're the one with more anxiety about things, then you'll utilize sex to secure love. Meaning, if I am desired, then I will secure the person and avoid any type of abandonment. And if you're an avoidant, then sex becomes a currency of how to avoid love. Because if you're desired based on whatever they're buying in the narrative that you give them, then they'll never get a chance to fully know you, and neither will you. Which is why toxic couples always talk about having great sex when they mend together, and really that's just trauma reenactment with a false landing of security that will inevitably erode more of the foundation, and it'll get worse over time. One uses sex to hold on, the other uses sex to create distance. Same act, completely different motive, completely different narrative, completely different bonding outcome. So, sex is always revealing what conversations are hiding, either conversations to the partner or conversations to self. Your fears, your control, your currency to be chosen without ever choosing yourself. It'll never be as mind blowing as you know is possible if you aren't doing the work. Even in kinks, the depth is the depth. So, whether your motive is sexual nirvana or freedom from emotional suffering, they go hand in hand. You can't experience that depth if you're still performing for survival. Unless, of course, you get an invitation from a goddess that welcomes you into the sanctuary, and then you can learn in real time. But then you'd have to be big enough to hold the fire of intensity without burning everything to the ground. Listen, it's not for everybody, and most of you will be fine with mediocrity, but for the right ones, it's everything.